Okay, so here's my Kerdi-Line. This is the model I'm using, and I'm going to go ahead and take the plastic off so that the hair catcher out. Hello, I'm Isaac Ostrom. Thanks for checking out another one of my videos. So today is a follow-up to a video I recently did with some Kerdi waterproofing, and I did a 7-day soak, and I've been reading a lot of the comments. The response has been great. Most of you guys have been really supportive. A few that haven't, and that's totally okay. I get it. My tests really are just to get you guys thinking and actually get myself thinking. I'm doing a lot of this because I have interests involved in this too. So I got some comments about, my mortar was too loose. I got comments like water spilled over the top and that's what caused it. I got comments about the drywall knife that I used might have cut the band. Let's see, what else did I get? There's a few other comments too, but anyways, what I'm saying is I'm gonna make another video to prove those wrong, or at least attempt to. You guys are gonna believe what you believe. I mean, really, I'm in here in my warehouse doing these tests. So if I wanted to just badmouth Schluter, if my goal was to make Schluter look bad, I could do these tests and I could just take a knife and put a tear in it and tear it apart and go, oh look, it leaked. So you guys are gonna have to go on some faith that I'm doing this as honestly as I can, but I'm gonna show you as much as I can. So when I mix my thinset, oh, that's the other one. I got a comment about the thinsets I was using, and one of them was, what if you use Ardex X-5? It's got modifiers in it that make it harder and whatnot. So I'm actually going to do this test with Ardex X-5. I'm going to mix the thinset exactly to the directions. So I'm going to measure my water out and make sure my ratios are perfect. That's right here. 2 1/4 to 1 part water by volume. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm actually doing this with a drain so that we can see how it interacts with the line drain. And again, I'm out a couple bucks on this. I'm buying all this stuff myself, so I hope this testing does something for somebody somewhere. And if not, it's going to help me out, and I'll make my own decision based on what I find. So if you're new, if you haven't seen my videos, I've been installing tile for 20 years here in California. If you watch my real early videos, they were on floating. I grew up in the trade doing mortar bed walls, floating, and I've been doing tile a long time. Started doing Kerdi about 5 years ago, and done a lot of it since. I've been a big supporter of Schluter, but I started having questions, just doing some test messing around, and you can look at those videos and check it out yourself to see what you think. But so ever since then I started doing these tests, and every test I've done has really kind of confused me and led me to believe that I wasn't right about how I thought the product worked. So again, I'm not bad-mouthing Schluter. All of the testing checks out. Obviously they've been doing a lot of these showers and they pass the ANSI and ASTM tests, but those are 48-hour tests. So I've been doing longer tests just to see how it works, and I've really gained a lot of knowledge how it actually works. So that's what these tests are about. And I'm going to do some side-by-side testing with a roll-on membrane too. So if you guys in the comments below, let me know what other product you would like me to use, whether that's RedGuard, Hydroban, I don't even know what Mapes is, Aqua Defense, Ardex X+9. Maybe I'll probably end up doing RedGuard, but let me know if you want me to test some other stuff. Just comment below. RedGuard is just the one that's sold at Home Depot, so most people know about it. But yeah, I want to do some fair testing. I don't want to just do one and kind of pick on them. I want to look at them all. So anyways, I'm going to get going, and I'll show you how I make this model. My water bucket has 1 inch of water, and my dry bucket has 2 1/4 inches of thinset. Again, that's the X5. So I'm going to mix this up exactly to the ratio Okay, so it says to mix for 2 to 3 minutes. So in goes my powder. Okay, so there's the thin set mixed up. This is definitely stiffer than I like to mix it for Kerdi, but I'm following the manufacturers, what they say, and it was mixed for 2 to 3 minutes. I didn't show that whole time, but you're just gonna have to trust me, or not. Do is thin set in the drain. Use a 1/4 by 1/4 notch. So this can go one of 2 ways. You can see there's a fat side and a skinny side. So when you're going against a wall, the skinny side goes to the wall. Just going to place that in there. Place that into the mud. What's up, Ronnie?
What's up, Isaac?
Shooting some more vid here.
There you go.
Yeah.
Got it going right now?
Yep. New
Put a drain in this time, huh?
Yep, just to make sure. Okay, so now I'm putting, I'm going to use my 3/16 V-notch here. You want to give me a hand, Ron? Or you got to go?
For me?
Yeah.
What do you want me to do?
Just hold the camera.
Oh yeah, let me get the things unloaded.
Okay. Inset work so far. There is, got my V-notch trowel down. Thin set down there for the carrier. Or spacer, whatever you want to call it. Now that's going to be ready to go right in. Okay. Okay, so you can see now I got thin set on my drain body. This guy's going right in here. Set this in here nice. Get a little rinse on my hands. Okay, so now I'm gonna put this flat forward and get that guy embedded. Just come down all the way. Make sure to get any air bubbles out. You ready, Ron?
Yeah.
All right. Thank goodness Ronnie's here. Now I don't have to move this stupid thing around.
Alright.
Okay, so thank goodness Ronnie's here to help out. This is going to be a lot easier if I don't have to move the camera around and keep doing all that. So you saw me putting this band in, and I really embedded in there. I mean, that's really key with this stuff, is to make sure you're embedding it, and you can see you get in on this, Ronnie, you can see the coverage on there. The fleece is completely embedded in there, and you really want to work it in, make sure it's all the way in there. Okay, so these corners, like I said, are a little tricky. You got to cut them to make them work. So what I'm going to do is cut it right on this fold. So that it'll fold in there. You get that, Ronnie? Yeah. So this is going to have to fold here, and then I'm going to have to put the corner on top of it. So I'll do the same thing over here. This is, so it goes like that, and then folds in like that. And then that corner is going to have to cover that. That's one of the things that I question. You know, when they show these Kerdi drains in their brochures up against 3 walls, but when you do, you have to cut and fold that corner. So I'll take that, and then what I'll do is I'll put this over it so we have a little bit better. And I've got scissors, so I'm going to cut this to about right there and here. So it's going to go in like this, and then I'll take the other one. Again, it's going to have to go like that. I'll take, actually Ronnie, I'm going to redo this one because I actually want this to come all the way to the very edge. So I'm going to burn that one. This one will come here, and then all I have to really do is cut this right here. Cut this. Actually, yeah, I feel better about that. I can leave that overhanging too, but I won't. I'll clean it up. Like that. This one is going to go here. So did you get all the dent shield up over there?
No, he's got half to do.
Okay.
All the rocks up though, and we got a coat on there.
Cool.
Looking real good too.
Okay, so let me get my V-notch back out, and I'll do that. Again, using my 3/16 V-notch. Cover it up, right. I gotta do that corner at the same time. Yeah, when you cut and fold these corners, you actually have to do them at the same time. You gotta get both sides up. And that actually goes first, and then that's gonna go on there. So you can see how that's going. That's gonna go there. And this is where these two trowels together come in handy, because you can really get into the corner, and I can take this one and really burn it in. You really want to use a lot of pressure when you're doing these things. I'll do that to this other side here. Actually, let me work this way. I'm going to get this fleece embedded. Same thing here. Man, it's nice you came, Ronnie. It's good timing. Thank you.
Okay.
Then everybody could really see how this goes together. So that back one's gonna go in there. Now I gotta put thinset on the top. And that goes there. Make sure that's there. Okay, now I can do the pre-formed corner. Ardex X-5.
Is that what we're doing different?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, one of our viewers commented we should use it and try it, so here we go. Okay, so where'd that guy go? This one? Can hold it down. Oh yeah, that's good. Take that off for now. Yeah, get a close-up of that, Ronnie, so that everybody can see exactly what we're doing. Okay, so this guy. Need some down on the bottom. It's also a lot nicer working with it up in the forklift like this too. Not down on my knees. Okay, so we got a little booger in there. It's trying to do something.
Yeah, I'll never be in the field like that.
No. Okay. I'll hold this down while I kind of burn this edge in. Okay, I think everybody could probably agree this is about as well as you could do it. Expect to do it. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. If you guys see something that you think I'm doing wrong, by all means comment below. Okay, go ahead and cut it, Ronnie, because I need to cut this sheet. Okay, so I'm going to do this one. I'm actually going to do my corners and my band before I do the last sheet of membrane on the the horizontal part. Get a close-up of that, Ronnie, so you can see how I'm doing those bands. I mean the corners. Then I'll take this. I'll do the other way. Woo, that's a good looking corner. Think you can do it that good, Ron?
I've done it. No leaks. We ain't getting no callbacks. I think that was just a 24-hour test though.
Yeah. I'm gonna put you through the 7 days a week, 7 days test, and see how it holds up. Okay, let's see my other corner. Okay. Okay, go ahead and cut it, Ron. I'll spin my. Alright, so now we're gonna put our band on. Sometimes it helps if you crease the band a little bit. And I'm gonna go right to there, right to there. In there, because yeah, I think where the last leaks occurred was where it went in between the band and the preformed corner. Most of the seepage happened right there, so I'm really going to try to get that in there good. Thinset right on my level. Okay, again. Make sure I get this in here all the way. It didn't work out. And I didn't put it high enough. That'll be a good opportunity to check my coverage though. That was one of the other things the viewers wanted to see, was how it works against Kerdi board instead of drywall. Mm-hmm. just in case this is skimmed over a little bit, I'm going to redo this. X-5 has pretty good open time, but I want to make sure everything is done by the book. And also, this band here, this is actually the flap of the line drain. So that actually runs up, and it runs all the way up the wall here. So in case you're wondering if I needed, here I'll pull it back so you can see it. So that flap is all the way to right there. So you can make sure that we have 2-inch overlap, at least 2-inch overlap everywhere. That's a good looking corner there. Okay, nice little piece of band here. Oops. Okay. And one thing you want to do, and I mentioned it in the last video, you don't want the triple overlap. Like this one you don't want running over and this one running over. You want them to stop at that little square in the corner. Pretty dang good to me. Okay, so now I just need a piece of membrane. I'm gonna make it 40 by 12. Okay, so put our last bit of membrane on here. Okay. Looks good. So we're gonna let this sit, and what time is it, Ronnie? About 4 or 5 o'clock? 5 o'clock? Okay, so I'm gonna, when I close up tomorrow at 5 o'clock, I'm gonna give this 24 hours. I'm gonna plug it and fill it. And then maybe in the comments below you can comment and leave how long you think I should let this sit. If you think I should do a 48-hour test, if you think I should do 7-day test, if you think I should do a 14-day test, 28, just let me know in the comments, and maybe I'll pick whatever comment it is and do it. But my plan is just to replicate what I did last time, which was a 7-day test. So anyways, stay tuned for that video, and rock on, guys. Keep the comments coming, because again, even if they're critical, I'll take them. And if you do have critical comments, just explain them. Don't just say that's a bad job or be vague about it. Try to help us all out, and what you see wrong, either I can address it or somebody else will address it, and it just helps everybody if we all keep talking. So talk to each other, reason things out, and I'll see you on the next video, guys.